Welcome back to Excel with Ernest. Please like, share, and follow Techie Train on all social media platforms. Let's get right into it. We are still on Excel basic functions and we have been answering questions using this data set. We will be answering the final 3 questions in this video. Let's get right into it. The first question says if unit is greater than 50 and clearance type is equals to fast, display bulk quick, else display normal. So we'll come over here. Question again, if unit is greater than 50 and clearance type is fast, so it's if the clearance we call this clearance, so we call it clearance, and it say if unit is greater than 50 and clearance type is fast, bulk quick. That means if the amount of goods that were cleared were greater than 50 fast, they will display bulk quick, else display normal. So the first condition is units must be greater than 50. So units, which is E2, must be greater than 50, not greater than equals to, but greater than 50. Alright, pardon me. So if units is greater than 50, that is the first condition, and the second condition is if clearance type is fast. So if clearance type, which is I1 or I2, is equals to fast, then the first condition for what should be returned will be bulk quick if the 2 conditions are met, and the second will be normal. So the second value to be returned if the conditions are not met is normal. So that is it. Too many arguments for this function. So too many arguments for this function means that there is an error somewhere in our values. So let us locate it. I see where this problem arose. We did not use the AND function. The if can only specify for one condition, but the if, and or nested if, that's when you can use more than one condition. So not using the AND function is what caused our code to return like that. So and E2 close the bracket. Alright, okay, there we have it, normal. So because of the AND function, we gave if 2 conditions to calculate, but if can only use 2 functions if you are using an if function first and an if function again. That is the nested if. But if we are using just only an if function, we need to use the AND or for 2 conditions or more. And here we have the normal because the conditions are not met. The first condition is E2 must be greater than 50, but E2 is equals to 50 here, and so even when here is met as fast, it won't run because the AND function states that the 2 conditions must be met. And when you fill this, we get here bulk quick. If you check here, E2 is greater than 50 and is equals to 5. That's why since the both conditions are met, it will return bulk quick for us. Moving on to the next question, if port is equals to ph or delay days is greater than 5, display check ph delays, else okay. So if port is equals to ph or delays, so we are using the or function now. So we'll call here check. So what we are checking for is if the port is equals to ph or delay days is greater than 5. So if port, if or, since we are using 2 functions, port is equals to ph, port which is C2 is equals to ph, or delay days is greater than 5. Delay days, which is H2, greater than 5. There's an error somewhere. That's why our code is not shining the light it's supposed to. So we not put that equals to. I see. We not put that equals to. That's why I do not recognize it as a function. If or E2 C2, which is our port, is equals to port, that is pH, or delay days H2 is greater than 5. Then display check pH delays, else okay. Check pH delays, else okay. So if these conditions are met, that is, if the port is in Lagos and the delay days are greater than 5, you should check the delays for Port Harcourt. But if not, if none of these conditions are met, it should give us okay. Okay, we not put a comma here. So here we have our okay. Now we fill it. Yes, saying check Port Harcourt delay because one of the conditions was met. So here is equals to pH, and H4 is greater than 5, so it will give us check pH delays. Here too pH, but here is not greater than 5. The or function states one of the conditions must be met. One, not or, but one. The and is both must be met. Moving on, the last question for this data set is the if and or. If shipment value is less than target or unit is equals to 0, display review needed, else good. So if the shipment value is less than, we are using the if or function. Let's reduce this and reduce this and increase this. So we'll call it review. If shipment value is less than target, that's equals to if or shipment value as K2 is less than target, is less than target value, which is G2, or unit, which is E2, is equals to 0. Is equals to 0. Then display review needed, else good. So review needed or else good. So here we have it. If the shipment value is less than the target, what was sold was not up to the target that the company set, and the units were equals to 0. Like there were no units, no available goods. Then we should write review needed, else we should do all good. So here we have good because both conditions were not met, or yes, were not met. Here the shipment value should be less than the target value, which is not, and E2 must be equal to 0, which is not. That's why we have good there. For review needed, here we can see that the shipment value is less than the target value, even though the unit is equals to 30, not equals to 0. As long as one of the conditions have been met, Excel will consider it as a run function to run the function. With that, we've basically answered all the questions that has to do with this data set. With this recap, I hope you can get better at Excel basic functions. In the next video, we'll be doing more hands-on practice, but with the text function. I'll see you in the next video. NS out.